welcome to WhatsApp on Galaxy Television. Happy Wednesday, if you want to say that. Today is the 7th day of the month, August 7, 2024, and we've started today feeling very optimistic. I also want to tell you guys that every day above 6 feet is a very good day. So when you wake up every morning, just don't sit there or decide to go do stuff. Tell God good morning and be grateful, because not everyone is counted or seen worthy to be amongst the living. So if you're able to breathe the same air that a lot of people are, a couple of people are, be very thankful, and you will be very happy for it. Now, WhatsApp brings fun, WhatsApp brings entertainment, we bring energy to the forward, and of course we are one of Nigeria's leading entertainment programs on national television. I do say so myself. Now, all we do on the show, basically, because it was created for the Gen Zs aged between 16 to at least 26 or 27, we do lots of movie reviews. Now, the last one we did, I think it was House of God, and if you check Netflix right now, you know that it's currently receiving heavy, beautiful reviews. We started it, and we hope everybody got to follow the trend. So at the end of every movie review, we always give ratings from 1 to 10. And I think I gave a 9, and maybe gave an 8 or 8.5, I can't remember. But the point is, it's a very good movie, and we feel like everyone should go out there to watch it. Also, we do celebrity gist. What happened to who? Who is a celebrity? What did they do? Where did they travel to? Who owns a private jet? What's going on in their life? Who got married? Who got divorced? All those things. We keep you guys in the loop because we want you guys to know. Also, we do fashion and lifestyle. When you look at some of the events that either we go for to cover, or those that happen, either the AMVCA or a fashion show, or anyone, Oscars, Grammys, anyone that we cover, anyone. We check who wore what and what they wore. And then what designers, if it was very beautiful. We also give ratings at the end of that one, and then we'll move straight to trending issues. Now, these trending issues sometimes get us in trouble, but hey, we always talk about what's happening in Nigeria when it comes to entertainment, and we make you guys feel abreast of the whole situation. Finally, it's when we have icing on the cake. We bring A-list guest celebrities to the studios. Why? Because we want you guys to see them, know them, and understand where they're coming from life-wise. Also, if they're not in the studio, they can't make it to the studio. That's if they're outside the country. We've had guests from Canada, the UK, US, France, Spain, Italy, so many places. All right, that's because we know what we're doing. We know our audience properly, and then we have them talk about all their life and journey. And at the end of the day, they tend to give us words or marble words of motivation, just because we're who we say we are. I am one half of your host for today, and as always, I always ride along with the delectable lady in the studio. But first, you know who I am. I am Kenneth Obinabo. For some of you, you know me as Orally, you know me as the Radio Cubana, you know me as the Big Size Teddy Bear, you know me as the Sugar Daddy of Lagos. Everybody tends to say that to me every time, but hey, this is who we say we are, and I never get to walk alone. I have the delectable Omevi Idola with me in the studio, who is, of course, we call her the African Queen of Galaxy Television. Welcome to the studios this morning. How are you?
It's Omevi Idola.
You're wasting your time.
That is my name.
You're wasting your time.
Yeah.
Who will call you that one?
You.
I will not.
It is you. In fact, when I entered the studio this morning, I was just hearing Idola from all the corner. I had to pause. I said, I hope there are no ghosts calling my name, because the names were calling from different corners. And by the time I saw the people, I was like, all of you, Johnson. All of you.
It was Johnson there.
Ah, of course, number 1. AY number 2. All of them. Different corners. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning to you, our super fan. Thank you for joining us on today's edition of WhatsApp. Of course, we always say that this is where entertainment has made it abode, and we give you premium of it. We give you the best of the best, the best of the gist, the singing, the dancing, in fact, everything that has to do with entertainment. It is here. And of course, my sugar daddy, my puchu is also here with me. So whenever I see his face, I know that I'm going to disturb, and not really, I'm actually not disturbing him. I know there's someone to interact with. Yeah. Yes, we just want to let you know that right now we're streaming live on all social media platforms rather. On Facebook, on X, and of course on Instagram. So you go there, or if you're watching, tell someone to tell another person that we're streaming live so they can join via their social media handles. Just search Galaxy Entertainment, and of course you're gonna see us there. And Galaxy Television is on the go as well. Galaxy Television generally, not just to WhatsApp now. So you just go to your iOS or your Google Play Store and download the Galaxy app on your mobile devices. Then you can catch up with all your music programs. If you are a family person, then you should you should have family and values. You should be enjoying that. If you are a music person, hula hula, we have sports, we have everything there. So you can't afford, or you don't even have any reason to say, I wanted to watch before, but due to that story is not there. We don't want to hear that kind of story. And a very big thank you to all of fans that are always giving us feedbacks, and we always tell you those feedbacks, we use them. So keep bringing them, bring them, raise them, let them come to us. We appreciate you for always joining this show. You know, it's a beautiful morning here in Lagos, and we are happy, we are excited. Like I always say, I always thank God that yes, I enjoy what I'm doing, and I hope you're doing the same. I hope you enjoy what you're doing.
True.
So right now, I know I really enjoy what he does. So really, let's do what we enjoy doing.
All right, this morning, and as always, we do have a very special guest appearance in the studio. We have someone of timber and caliber, someone who understands his craft, someone who's very profuse, someone who's energetic and galactic, and we are hopeful and thankful, also honored to have him in the studio with us this morning. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, you will be meeting our guest. Don't go anywhere. Back to WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, where we all but reach for the stars, and this is where stars are in fact and indeed made. We told you just before the break that we'll be having, or we do have a super guest in the studios this morning. Help us welcome very big man. We call him Big Fish. He's a gospel artist. He's a speaker. He's a philanthropist. And of course, his name is Joshua Oyeleke. Welcome to the studio this morning.
Welcome to the studio. You are looking all white, like an angel who just came from heaven.
Or maybe.
Yes. Yes, he's looking. Orally, please, don't beef me. How are you this morning, sir?
I'm fine, are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How was getting to the studio?
It's cool.
You tried your best to. Lagos didn't happen to you.
There's traffic, yeah, it's normal.
Yeah. You look good, honestly, in the white from then. Of course, I love the beads and those accessories.
Thank you.
You see, he's very crafty.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
you see, we big people, we know how to put it together.
Yeah, I understand that too.
Oh, you understand that too.
I
Is it because of him
understand
you
that.
wore white today, maybe?
Oh my, I did. Oh, thank you for noticing.
You are shameless. I've told you this every time. When will you leave men alone? When?
Should I follow women?
No,
We will fight.
You are right, you are right. Anyway, quickly, ladies and gentlemen, Naija, you're welcome to the show again today. This is WhatsApp if you're just tuning in for the first time. And let's tell you one or two things about our guest. Few seconds. King Joshua Oyeleke is a gospel artist, speaker, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. King Joshua Oyeleke's vision is to help people discover themselves and also use his potential and resources to help people fulfill their destiny. He has been to schools and communities and countries in Africa to talk and share love. He's a talented singer who uses his sweet, loving voice to inspire and motivate people. He's also an entrepreneur in the show business that owns a media company. He's passionate about seeing the younger generation discover purpose and fulfill their destiny on time. And once you listen to this profile, once you read it or you read it alongside with us, you know that this man is someone who understands what goodness is. So he sees goodness in people and he picks it up, he cultivates it, and that's a very beautiful thing. So welcome again to the studio.
Yeah.
King Joshua Oyeleke is also a gospel artist. So
yeah,
we're hoping to have a glimpse of.
In fact, that's what I actually wanted to start with.
Yes. So
we just want you to sing. I want you to
usher us into
the heavens.
You want to go to heaven?
Yeah, we'll come back.
Okay.
Yes, we want to hear that melodious voice of yours.
Okay, where should I start from? Well, I'm just gonna sing one of my songs. Ìfẹ́ ló gbé mi ró, àánú rẹ̀ ló rà mí padà. Ìfẹ́ ló gbé mi ró, àánú rẹ̀ ló rà mí padà. Mo dúpẹ́, mo ránú gbà, mo dúpẹ́. Let me just.
In fact, you don't. This voice does not need to go to the studio. When you
no, it's God's love that uphold me and strengthen me not to fall.
Music does not really have a language.
Yeah, of course.
And with the voice I've heard, although it is hard to say someone of your size that doesn't know how to sing. It is, yes, they have good voices. I don't think I've seen anyone who is like this that doesn't know how to sing.
He's
except
wonderfully
you.
made. Oh yes, I sing beautifully well too.
But I've not heard you sing.
Oh, you have your problem.
But that was a beautiful rendition. Yes, your voice is really good. You know, some people just go to the studio, they will just, not worry, like the producer we had yesterday, by the time they work on the voice, it will come out well, but this is organic, original. Yeah, that's a beautiful
You can't take that away from me.
No,
So
no,
quickly,
no.
as we start the show properly, after that beautiful rendition that you gave to us, which we, of course, absolutely adore, I want you to go into the nitty-gritty. Tell us how your journey into music, into being a philanthropist, and into becoming a motivational speaker. How did all this happen?
Yeah, thank you very much for the pleasure. It all started, journey of self-discovery. It's quite a very sensitive journey, and you've got to be in and out of different experience for you to actually discover yourself. So it's beyond reading books or studying it. You've got to experience that reality. So I'm someone that my background is quite, let me call it humble background. So it was very difficult at the same time for you as a person, where you're coming from humble background, where it's very difficult for you to see people around you to help you, or to see something unique in you and to want to do something for you, except God that is always there. So from the humble background, here and there, into my professional work. Started as a filmmaker, then from there ventured into show business, then have partners with, deal with manufacturers of show business equipment. And from there, then, in those days, we would always go to church, sing in the choir, drums and all that. So like that, from there in the choir, I discovered myself I can actually sing. Then from singing like that in churches, I attend Living Faith Church. So from there, the opportunities came, and then instruction came that you can actually go into the real deal of going to studio and record, and from there, then the instruction of, I just discovered myself that I have this gift that when I meet people, within a conversation of 10, 20 minutes, I'll be able to just notice something unique about you. So, and that uniqueness of you is what you've got to trade on to go faster and go to anywhere you want to go in life. Because that's what you can actually do when they wake you up, or when you are not in a good condition or whatever, you're just doing it. So, and from there, instruction came. We get into schools, we get into the Ministry of Education, they give us approval to go into their schools. And when you being a Christian artist, and now you want to be talking to people in schools, you know, you've got to be sensitive of talking about religion or Jesus, because you're talking to different beliefs.
Yes.
You know? So from there, invitations comes from different countries in Africa, Sierra Leone, Ghana, you know, that we should come and be talking to the students. It's important that they discover themselves early enough. So when they discover themselves early enough, then going to university or vocational centers or whatever is going to help you to know that, okay, this is where I'm good at. I need to know where I'm going to study this and study that.
Yeah.
So not that they just want to get to university. They can't wait to get to university.
Yeah.
When they not get to that
Because they want the freedom.
then they now believe life starts
Yeah, the
after
university.
No, life already started when you were born. Because there's a maker, there's a manufacturer that produced you coming to this planet. And everything you need, the potentials are already attached to you.
Yes.
And that's what they call destiny. So now, a lot of people think it is actually school that discovered or created your destiny, which is not. School is not the creator of your destiny.
Oh, yes.
There's a manufacturer that sent you here. So the job of every parent and guardian is to study their children. You've got to study that uniqueness. There's something special about every child out there. So when you discover that, then school can only help you shape it, organize it very well, and it's corporate. That's what school does. So there's difference between you've got to know yourself first, then school helps you. You know, education, let me call it education, helps you. And we will go to these to these schools and communities. We'll let them know. In that journey, I discovered the true meaning of education. You know, education is just going to help you shape and package you. But there's something that education wants to package, which is your destiny. So let's discover ourselves. Then we can now attach every other thing that needs to be attached.
All right.
Yeah, that's beautiful. In fact, he has actually started a motivational talk. Because he actually drifted, I wouldn't say drift. He actually focused more on the motivational aspect of him than the music. So I want to bring you back to music. Okay. No, it's okay because it was part of the question, because your profile says that is what you do. So it's very beautiful that, yes, you spoke about it. So now, talking about, we've heard you, your goal, what you really want to achieve with being a motivational speaker. How about music? What do you hope to achieve? And how did you even get into me? Okay, yes, you just said it was a calling and there was a clear instruction. So how far has the music taken you? If speaking to students has taken you across Africa or around Africa, how far has music taken you?
Okay, based on my own personal experience, to me, music is an expression of you, everything happening around you, inside you, and your spiritual life. So, and so far, you know, I've gotten many songs that I've composed and produced that are self-composed.
Okay.
Based on sometimes experiences, and some are, you know, they just come inspiration direct, like the Ifere. At a point in my life, some time ago, I was facing some things, and do you know that? And it dropped that, okay, the only way you can get out of this situation, sing me a love song. So, and bam, it dropped. Ifere, it's your love that pulled me, that strengthened me, that did not allow me to fall, that did not allow me to crash. So, and I did a song, we produced it, we shot the video. Bam, it was just so easy for me to just get out of that predicament. You know, it takes some people 10, 20 years. Some people don't even get out of it. And that song just, so music, it has its own way of getting things done faster. You know, when you listen to music, like there's a track I released. Okay. There's a song I released before the one I'm releasing today.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm releasing.
Excuse me, did you say it's your birthday?
Yeah, my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, that's beautiful. Happy birthday.
In advance.
Yes.
The music is a frequency. It's kind of connects to things happening around us. You know, that song that I released 3 weeks ago, when I released it, I began to get feedback from people. A lady called me and sent me a text that she was actually sleeping while listening to the music, and suddenly she snapped, and some people came in. She said it's like a trance, or just a few seconds. So they just came and said she should stop the music. That she should stop the music. I should not stop the music. There was a problem, and she was just they were wrestling with each other. People that they came together. I don't know what they want to do to her. And because she's not stopping the music, they had issues and they left. And she was not telling me that, wow, that you should keep it up. Oh, this music that you are doing is very, very powerful. Another person called, and she was having goosebumps and she couldn't control herself. And suddenly, so it's beyond the equipment in the studio that you use to produce and all this stuff. It's about the uniqueness and why are you doing it?
Yeah.
So mine is instruction. And I'm not bothered about, okay, how am I going to survive?
Yeah.
Who is going to call me? Which church is going to call me to come and sing so that I can sing and survive? No, my own is to do it. Put it out there on media, and it's going to do its work. So music for me, it's very personal and it's based on instruction.
Yeah.
All right, nice one. We're going to go on a quick break now. Before then, you know how it is. We have King Joshua Oyeleke, a gospel artist, a heavy hitter, big motivational speaker. If you've been listening to him, then you know where we've been coming from and where we're going to. Also, a huge philanthropist, and that's something that we need to talk about when we return from this break. We'll take a quick one. When we come back, you have me, Orally, in the studio. I always stay for you, Mafo. Also, we have Omevi Dollar right here, and of course, King Joshua Oyeleke. Don't go anywhere. If you're just tuned into WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, I'll tell you this. We have a phenomenal person, a pure life entertainer in the studio, and so far so good. He's been giving us everything that we had hoped for that he would. Now, I'm sure you guys just watched a very beautiful video, and this one, I don't know the title, but he'll be telling us that in a few seconds. We have King Joshua Oyeleke in the studio. And this is something that when I first saw him, I always knew, like, okay, yes, that's a gospel artist. But the ability to blend music, artistry, speaking, motivational talk, and also philanthropy, it can be cumbersome, but it only takes somebody of wit, grit, energy to be able to do that. And that's something we fancy in him. Now, quickly, the video will just tell us about it.
Yeah, that's also an instruction. That was 2022. I was just in my time, alone, and I just had, that was even during my birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just, I've been giving you things. What do you have to give me? So can you give me something? And I said, okay. So I just checked up, and the song came. Receive my sacrifice, I give you my sacrifice. So it's another thing that you want to offer sacrifice to God. It's another thing that is requesting you to give him a gift. It's two things. You want to give him something and he's going to receive it, but give me a gift. So I chat up, I call my guys, we're going to do something. We rehearsed in that studio. We didn't do proper rehearsals, like days and all those stuff. I said, I've got to do something very quick. I'm going to put it out there. And they were like, that's fine. So we just rehearsed it once, we did it. Trust me, if you know what I got back from this project I just watched, it's actually called New Life Praise.
Okay.
What God did for me, man.
It was really a new life.
The millions, and before you know it, a lot of things came in and all that. I'm like, well, somehow, I just bless God. Yeah. So it's you giving God something, and which is praise, and what is going to, don't let me go there.
It's mind blowing.
I'll be talking as if I'm preaching.
Yeah. Okay, yes, just off camera. What are you working on? You said something is dropping today, tomorrow, and again, it's your birthday tomorrow.
Yes.
Is it that you drop songs every of your birthday?
Of course, definitely, I must drop something for every of my birthday to show appreciation to
God.
But this time around, this one is special. It's called Spontaneous Praise Medley. You know, I'm dropping it today because tomorrow I will be visiting special correctional center for boys.
Okay. Okay.
You know, that was also an instruction. I was just in my house 4 days ago and just dawned on me that go and celebrate with those children. You know, if all these children that commit crime or do stuff that cannot go to prison, they just put them in detention there. The juvenile. So there are like almost 100 of them. So I'll be cutting cake with them. I'll be with my friends. Then we're going to feed them. We're going to dine and eat together, and whatever we can give them as gifts, we'll do that. So that's why I want to drop the video today, so that tomorrow it's a busy day for me. Go on.
Well, that's a beautiful plan. You know, people hardly go to these correctional centers.
Especially
yes. I think this is about the first time I'm even hearing about it. Like someone going there. We've seen people visit the widows of police officers. We've seen special kids, school for special kids, and all that. But yes, it's a very good. It is actually a very, very good one. Now let's move on to being a philanthropist. And you mentioned the NGO something. Yes, you have an NGO?
Yeah, I have a foundation.
Okay, so what's the name?
The Joshua Oyeleke Global Initiative.
Okay, Joshua Oyeleke Global Initiative. So what do you people do with that?
It's simple. Our vision is to help the younger generation discover themselves, and using our resources to help them fulfill that what they have discovered about themselves.
Okay.
So it's a continuous stuff from secondary school to university or to whatever they want to do. Then we keep on mentoring you to become what you want to become.
Now, with the stories flying around about NGOs, you know what I'm talking about. Some people just establish NGOs because of what they can get. Some people have actually used NGO to siphon federal government money. We've read, we've heard, and all that. So, not that, are you standing alone, or you are affiliated to one of the government parastatals or something? How do you work? Because right now, when you tell some people that I have an NGO, they just NGO. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Yes.
I get you.
So how do you go about it? Are you working alone, or you working with anyone?
No, well, it's not a job that anybody can do alone if you are truly doing it. We've been doing this since 2019. You know, have partnership with Ministry of Education, Lagos State. Their own is to provide their students for us to talk to. So apart from talking to them, then there are some of them that need some material things. You know, we got to some schools, Orego, Island, we begin to get to know that there are some of them that it's just one uniform throughout. And some uniform are even torn. So there are some of them that need books, that need, you know, pen and pencils and all that. So I have friends. What I mean friends that come in different way of supporting, not basically just about the finance alone. There are ways, some of them encouragement, some of them where are you going next, what can I do, you know. Like tomorrow now, somebody just called me that she's going to be buying the cake. You know, you know, I just, you know, people begin to tell me that you can write proposals and submit this and that. I don't want to be waiting for all those things before I can do what I've got to do. You know, because everything about me is instruction. It's instruction. So there's a difference between instruction now and promptness. If you got the instruction to go to, okay, I should go to Special Correctional Center for Boys, then I have to like, and I don't have much. Then the thing is, you begin to call people, don't worry, next week I'll give you money. If you are supposed to do it tomorrow, and you now say it's next week you're going to do it, the uniqueness of it is that time that God wants you to do it. You know, maybe you're going to say one or two of them that may want to get over, you know, stuff, you know. So I don't wait for people. That's one thing about me. You've got to go to people, they will tell you promises here and there. In fact, most people have foundation these days.
Yeah.
So they don't even want to, so I don't want to, if God sent it to me, that's fine. A lot of people hearing my proposal. I've never written any proposal. So that's one thing about us. We've never written proposal to any corporate organization or any billionaire or something. They are going to be telling you what to do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I've not written anything to United Nations or anything. They will tell you what to do. And this is instruction. So whoever that asks me to do it, it should be able to finance it.
Exactly.
Because another thing is that, I love Christianity so much. Another thing is that if your budget to go and do what you've got to do is 1 million, if people that are helping and supporting you are spending now around 50,000 naira, and your own that owns the vision, all you are spending is 50k. When the result and the reward comes, those people that spend the 950k will get that reward. So you've seen a lot of people that God asked them to be doing things, they are not looking it. You see some people are so popular, but at the background, it's not looking it. So you got to be the major shareholder of the vision. So if anybody is coming in to support, they just want to, like Bishop Oyeleke will say, that God don't need anything from you to be God. You are the one that need God to tap blessing from God. So if you are doing anything for the body of Christ, you are just doing it for your own self, not for because God needs it. No. So I don't wait. God should be able to finance it. That's it.
Wow, that's beautiful.
All right, God should be able to finance it, and that's something we'll take. Now, what's the hardest part of being who you are?
Okay, that's very sensitive. You see, people like us, I've studied around, and I realize that people like us are very, very difficult to understand when you come around us, because we are mostly, sometimes we are always in there. We are not much of out here. I can be in your midst right now. I am hearing 3-4 different things, ideas, inspirations, and a lot of things talking. So now when you do things around people that you are around, they see you as, are you okay? How can you say you want to do this and you want to go and do this something tomorrow? Have you planned it before?
Yeah.
Like what I'm going to do tomorrow now, it's not that I planned it last week or last month, and it's going to cost me less than 500k. To feed 100 people, you should be talking about 250 to 300,000. You buy drinks and you still buy some gift and give them. So how do we do things? We do things so in a way that people will call you sometimes you are crazy. And with the help of people, personalities, special, one person that really respect so much, Dr. David Oyeleke. If you study Baba, they should be able to understand people like us. It's somebody that it doesn't plan things before most of the things that you see in that ministry is 100,000 capacity building is going on right now. He didn't plan it 20 years ago. The 50,000 capacity is there. Now, yet they are building 100,000 capacity. In some people's minds, it's crazy. So we are used to that. We trained under him. And now, if you're going to be around people like us, it's going to be very difficult and tough. So maybe I've been able to answer your
All right, quickly, as we round up the show, give your fans and people who look up to you words of motivation and advice, quickly.
Okay. My take, what I want to tell you out there that are listening and watching, be yourself. No matter what anybody says around you or they talk about you, you are the only person that knows yourself. And you are the only one that cannot lie to yourself. Be yourself. Discover yourself. And you'll find peace. Be yourself. Love yourself. Discover yourself. That's the best gift you can give to yourself.
All right. Your social media handles, quickly.
King Joshua Oyeleke on all social media, except for Instagram, King Joshua Oyeleke 1. On all other social media, it's King Joshua Oyeleke. And the name of our NGO is Joshua Oyeleke Global Initiative. You can reach out to us, you can talk to us, you are free to message us, and we will get back to you.
All right, thank you for coming on the show. We hope when we call on you next time, you'd answer us. All right, it's been an absolute honor from someone who started the JOGI. We call it the Joshua Oyeleke Global Initiative. And he also has said that if you want to be successful in life, if you want to be exactly like him or better than him, be yourself. We cannot emphasize this enough. And that's what we have to tell most of the people or everyone who listens and watches this show, because every time we don't just want to talk, want you guys to understand where we're coming from. That's why when we have super A-list guest celebrities like this in the studio, forget that he's a celebrity, he's also a man of God.
Yeah, honestly, he has said it again and again.
That's so much that he's impacted so much on us in the studio, not to talk of you watching. All right, we thank God for the fact that he's been able to make it to the studios, and we're absolutely honored to have him here. We'll take this quick break. When we come back, it will be time for a celebrity. Just don't go anywhere. To television, I am told, and I want to make straight up apologies for the fact that we're not able to stream live on social media platforms today. That's because we have a network glitch. We've been logged out from some of all the accounts, and it's just something minor. We're working on it. So for some of you who often go to work without your television set, you have your electronic gadgets and you wanted to watch WhatsApp, well, sorry. And that's why we always say, head on to your iOS store or Google Play Store and download the Galaxy mobile app. So when we have one or two minor glitches like this, you can still get to watch this amazing program. We'll go straight to Celebrity Gist, or maybe?
Yeah, the first story we have here is why my pastor was against the music video for my song with Bono Boy. That single YG Reveals. The song we're talking about here was back in 2013. So she did the song titled Grind. And when she wanted to, excuse me, when she wanted to shoot the music video, she went to her pastor, and there are people who believe, okay, what I'm doing, my spiritual head should tell me what to do about it. So back then, she actually went to see her pastor, and her pastor was like, no, this song is not good enough, it's not Christ-like and all that. So many things. So because of that, she didn't shoot that video. And many other songs she currently have in her archive that she didn't bring out a music video for. But right now, she's saying this because she got to understand now that this song actually is not a gospel song, it's a secular song. So it was expected that even if she was going to do a video for it, she would have been secular. But she just said, okay, as at that time, 2013, she felt, okay, this is what my pastor says, and she went with it. But now, maybe she'll bring it out, who knows? We look forward to something beautiful if she does.
All right, moving on to the next one. People said I'd amount to nothing after me making Davido. Nas boy. First off, I'd say this: there's nobody who has to do anything with Davido that will always lose it in life. I do not think so. Now, Nas boy, a well-known content creator and singer, he shared his experiences as a rising artist, and on his X account, which of course you know as Twitter, he says, and I quote, "Reminded that I'm the guy that people said. After this mimicking at Davido, nothing for me. Laugh out loud. 4 years later, still here. Now God, watch me grow bigger." Now, if you understand this man, he has one of the biggest songs of 2024, Umbrella, featuring Wande Cole. And now he has a new single titled Small Money. And Small Money is also, now if you check the streams on Small Money and Umbrella, you know that this man came from nothing and is now something. We'll move to the next one.
Yeah, okay, the next story here is Bolanle Austin Peters responds to critics of House of God. Of course, this movie, I don't know what people, anyways, it's okay that people criticize it. It's okay that people send in their review, but this was her response to some of the criticisms. She said, "I love that God is creating conversations about our history and culture. House of God is a feature film inspired by true events that took place in Oyeleke. It is not a documentary. There is room for documentary for history buffs. For movie lovers, keep enjoying the magic of House of God on Netflix." Now, I don't know why people think that House of God is a documentary. No, it is not a documentary. It's fiction. You understand? So some of it, when you're creating a fiction movie, what you do is, or you can use some events that has happened. You can go back to history. You can do some other things. Yes, real situations, and add to it. So for the fact that she added to it has made the film not to be a documentary. It is already a fiction because some things were actually done out of imagination. So some persons were like, okay, you should have just said it's a documentary. It is not a documentary. The whole story did not happen in a particular place. It is not history. Okay, it's a historical kind of drama, but not totally based on true life events. And if you love movies, if you enjoy movies, you know that yes, House of God, technically, role interpretation and so many things, it is there. So you should go and watch it. We recommend it again. Yeah, that's it for the story.
Last one, singer Arya Starr cited with Rihanna at the Crop Over Festival in Barbados. Now, Nigerian artist Arya Starr was recently seen alongside Rihanna at the Crop Over Festival held in Barbados. Now, I have watched the video.
I have too.
Arya Starr has been shaking what her mama gave her. I don't understand, but hey, I think, or I guess, it's time for her to really explore. Now, I feel happy in a sense. Nigerian artists are doing a lot. To have someone like Arya Starr alongside one of the greatest female artists to do it in this world, Rihanna. Like she and Rihanna, they sleep close to each other. They eat the same food. She chills around Rihanna. It's a big thing. A lot of other artists in America will kill for this kind of situation. So to have Arya Starr do it is a big one. Right step in the right direction. I'm waiting for their first single together. Arya Starr featuring Rihanna, or Rihanna featuring Arya Starr. Maybe then Arya Starr gets to win a Grammy Award.
It's possible, just the way Whiskey did with Brown Skin Girl, right?
Well, Beyonce. We'll take that one. All right, that much we can take on the show.
Yeah, we want to say our goodbyes. I want to say a very big thank you to our guests for coming on the show. And once again, we wish you a happy birthday in advance.
Let's give him a song.
You understand? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday! Yeah. Happy birthday to you. We wish you, because you won't be here with us tomorrow, and you may not be watching tomorrow. So we've given you our song. We will be expecting our cake, right?
Yes. People like this, when you look at them, God has blessed them. So he's the definition of we will never let him go unless let's finish. All right. My name is Omevi Dollar across all social media platforms. Omevi is Omevi, Dollar is IDOLOR. Just write it together. Angel, see me, and Milo Cut pop up. Yes, remember, we always tell you from the studio here that we love you, but you should love yourself more. See you tomorrow. All right, I'm taking from the cue of the man seated with us, King Joshua Oyeleke. He says, give, it will always be given to you. And that's what he intends to continue doing with his NGO Jogi, and of course, he himself heading over to the Boys Correctional Facility somewhere in Orego, Ikeja, tomorrow as he celebrates his birthday. Something worthy of note. You should take excerpts from that as well. Drink water, mind the business that concerns you. Do not ever turn off someone else's light bulb because you want yours to shine the brightest. Every day above 6 feet is every day. Check on yourself. How are you? How are you doing? Check on others as well. If you know someone you haven't spoken to or with in a very long time, say hi to them. Squash that beef. Life doesn't play with us so long. You don't know when you get to leave this earth. All right, my name is Orali. You can follow me on Instagram at official_Orali. That's AURALWE. And like, share whatever I got in there. And you know, I got you guys all day, every day. This show is 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, where you have the delectable Maybe Dollar, and of course, my humble self, yours truly, Orali. See you guys tomorrow, same time. Peace.